What is going on, everybody? So today is going to be a little bit of a shorter video, I think, but we're going to cover a couple ETBs because I told you guys, I've been telling you guys for a couple weeks, these are going to start climbing. We'll start with hidden fates and we will look at the spreadsheet. I do have part of it done for today. The rest of it, I promise, will be done by the rest of the day. The reason I'm recording earlier today is there's going to be a lot of noise outside my house later today, so I just wanted to get this done and recorded so I don't have bad audio later if I'm trying to record. So I will show you guys a couple things. We'll start with hidden fates. Market price is up to almost $310 this week on TCG Player, which is really impressive. I mean, this box is starting to climb, and even at $310, it's still selling at 3.29 boxes per day. Buy it now, eBay North America. That's about 11, 12 days of inventory remaining there. Pokemon Go, we'll quickly brush over this one as well, up to $77.39, 65 boxes listed below $93, selling at 3 per day. It's about 21, 22 days of inventory remaining. I don't think we're going to see Pokemon Go making a move anytime soon. But the big ones that I did want to talk about from today are obviously going to be Crown Zenith and 151. You can see here, based on the days of remaining inventory, I did color code this. You guys should let me know what you think of this. Both around 5 days of inventory remaining. And if we look at these prices, Crown Zenith up to 164. I think I said that I was buying some more Crown Zenith booster or ETBs. I did buy 5 more. I wasn't able to buy a case from anywhere in Canada, but these are up to $164 on TCG Player. 151 ETBs up to $233, almost $234. I think, and this might not be a hot take, but I think we're going to see Crown Zenith ETBs hit $200 this year easily. And I think we could see 151 ETBs hit $300 before the end of the year. The reality is there is just not a lot of supply out there. For Crown Zenith, there are 34 ETBs listed below $197.10, and they're selling at 6.86 per day. And you have to remember that is just buy it now pricing. That's not auctions that are getting sniped lower than market. Those are pretty close to market buy it nows in North America. And that's up from last week. I believe last week, both Crown Zenith and 151 were maybe in like the 5 range selling per day, now getting close to 7 and 6.5 on 151. And it's a very similar style line for 151, only 33 ETBs listed below 280. And then it also jumps like right up to, I believe, $300. Like there aren't any ETBs between $280 and $300 USD. So it could, in theory, make an even larger jump. Again, like you're going to see more boxes hit the market. That's kind of what happens with this. Like this number of days of remaining inventory isn't super accurate, but the reason we track this, right, is we want to see over time if that number is coming down. And you can see if you're in the spreadsheet, go back and look at the last few weeks. We've seen Crown Zenith and 151 slowly crawl down from like close to 20 for Crown Zenith, maybe like 16, 17. 151 I don't think was ever that high. Maybe it was like 12 or 13 at its highest, but they're now both down to around 5. It makes sense. People are starting to buy these. I think they're going to continue to buy these over the next couple weeks. That doesn't necessarily mean I think they're going to jump to 200 and 300 instantly, but we could see Crown Zenith make a run up to like $175, $180. That would not surprise me. 151, sure, like maybe it just climbs to 245, 250, something like that over the next 2 to 3 weeks. I think that's entirely plausible. The other things we can talk about in this video, we can just look at some of these market prices. Celebrations was up a little bit this week, up to around 155. Paldean Fates up slightly to 145 approximately. Prismatic Evolutions, this box is sub $100, $99.87. And you can already see here the TCG Player graph is constantly updating. But $99.87 here, this was $110 last week, guys. So clearly the Costco bundles coming are having an effect on the price. I think it's still a decent buy, just dollar cost average over the next 12 to 18 to 24 months. I still think it's difficult seeing this ever getting to MSRP, but hey, it possibly could. You never know. And for you guys that are in the spreadsheet, you will see later today, once I get around to doing all of the research, you will see these numbers update and fill. I'm going to imagine we're going to see more than like 1,200 ETBs on the market. We're probably going to see an average sold of like 60, 70, 80. Who knows? It could be over 100 ETBs a day. So I'm really not looking forward to doing this. But yeah, I mean, later today, once I get this done, you will see those numbers populate and you'll have a better idea of what's going on. So I'm not going to make any guesses right now, but stay tuned for that. So big things to take away from this video in short. Crown Zenith over here, bring up the TCG Player graph. Crown Zenith, 151. I think both of these are going to continue climbing over the next few weeks. I think this is where people are putting their money currently. They're moving some out of Sword and Shield booster boxes or SVR booster boxes. Those are kind of just, chilling right now, and these are going to be what people focus on. As always, you guys let me know in the comments down below what you think. Are any of you buying Crown Zenith or 151 right now? Are they just too expensive? Are you buying Prismatic Evolution sub $100? I know a lot of you guys have been able to get some of the Costco bundles, which is awesome, $58. And not just for investors, but I am also happy for people that want to collect the cards, who genuinely enjoy opening packs. I'm glad that you can get product at a decent price through Costco. I'm glad that they are limiting it so most people can get some. A lot of the very smooth-brained individuals on the internet would like to think that all investors just want their things to go up 24/7 and for no supply to be on the market. That's not how I feel. I'm glad that people can actually enjoy the hobby, because really, I'm just a small part of it. Being an investor, the hobby is much larger than I am, or all of us as a collective whole. So it's good to see people being able to get product. Also, let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of this color coding method. I think there's like one more color in there, which is a brighter green for things that are like over 40 days of remaining inventory. I cut it down from like 6 different colors to 4, because I think above 40, like, it's fine. It's fine how I've set it up, honestly. I think anything above 40 days of remaining inventory is just super high anyways. So I don't think I need a different shade or color for above like 100 days or something. It's all pretty irrelevant at that point. With that said, thank you guys so much for watching the video. I hope you all have a great weekend. Stay safe wherever you are in the world, and I'll catch you in the next one.